my homies who be rolling with me. Play no game, play no games, cause ain't nobody playing with me. I got love for my niggas on my family tree. I got love from the ghetto, down for whatever. If you was down before, then you still gon' be down with me. I got game, cause the game was given to me. Say my name, cause ain't nobody tighter than me. Give it up, if you like the way I'm rocking this beat. I don't know nothing better, chasing my cheddar. If you in love with a whore, you ain't never listen to me. Cause she hanging on me. She can't hang, cause I ain't looking for a wifey. Just in case, I better take a weapon with me. When these hoes get clever, down for whatever. If she stress me some more, I'll lead her hell daddy how. Funny how the haters, they be all in the mix. When they know it ain't gon' get no better than this. Can't they see we ain't some niggas they wanna diss. EPG, I love a trick never, treat a bitch never. I told you before, so you better not be fucking with me. On my neck, diamond ring, as long as I can keep her in check. All the same, as long as you don't ever forget. Talk from the ghetto, quite a tight fellow. If she head for the stash, I always got a constantly, we bust into a hell of a beat. Think we came, but the bass will knock you off of your feet. Just that deep. Bet you we be moving your feet. Boys kinda mellow, bass from the ghetto. If you still want some more, go and get the fucking seat.
I don't know really. I don't know what the sort of the main influences when I sort of come to paint. I think it's just something that I've always wanted to sort of do. Like back in school, I've always admired painting and paintings of like people. I've always had an interest in sort of like portrait painting and sort of like the human form, so I think it's always been a part of my work, especially, and I think that sort of comes from A level, when we were taught to sort of draw, well, we weren't sort of taught essentially, we were told to sort of like draw our hands and stuff and draw faces, draw other people's faces, like go life drawing, and it was that sort of like experimenting sort of process with sort of different sort of medias to sort of like try and sort of draw yourself or draw other things like in other people, which sort of it just got me really inspired. And I don't know, I think it's quite an interesting subject, the human body, and it's sort of I just enjoy it. I just enjoy sort of painting it and sort of capturing that sort of person, and it's really exciting for me to sort of see the painting sort of develop in front of you, so like the different sort of processes. So when you sort of have a blank canvas to begin with, and then by the end of the day you've got the start of a face. That for me is one of the sort of the more enjoyable sort of sides of sort of painting. So yeah, I think it was just sort of that, like researching artists, so artists like Egon Schiele, Connor Harrington, Jenny Saville, Lucian Freud, just like big names in sort of like in the painting world, and it was just there was just something about them that I just was instantly drawn to, and just sort of wanted, not necessarily copy them, but I was like, I want a slice of that. I want to sort of paint. I want to draw. I want to sort of do that. So yeah, just went from there really. As part of the Sky Arts competition, we went to Paris, and I had to paint Sophie Dahl when we were in Paris, which was an amazing experience. But for me, it was sort of quite a new way of working because it was on a smaller sort of board. Because I usually work sort of life size, and I think my board was 60 centimeters by 80 centimeters. So for me, that was quite tiny. And the actual image of Sophie on the board is only about that sort of big. So for me, I've always seen that painting as a sketch. With every painting, there always seems to be something that goes wrong, or there's always that sort of stress between you sort of have the image, and then like you do something, you make a couple of brush strokes, and then you completely ruin it. But that's just the joys of sort of painting, really. That's why I was saying it's like a love-hate relationship. Like it can be going really well one day, and then the next day you can sort of just want to just tear it off the wall and just quit altogether. But the Sophie painting seemed to go quite well. There are a few sort of stages where I knew I was behind sort of schedule. Like it was stressful because I had less than a week to sort of do it. So I had to be very sort of like disciplined on what I did. So like when I was doing the face, I knew I had to get the face done that day. And when I was doing the hands, I knew I had to get the hands finished. And the hands and the face, they're the hardest things to do. I think hands are the worst because they take so long to sort of develop on the sort of canvas, and sort of because there's so many different layers you need to sort of put in, and it's so easy to just make them look like sausages, or just to make them just look really sort of strange. So it's that was a very stressful day. I think the best advice I could give to any young aspiring artist, or anyone who wants to be an artist, would be just go for it. If it's something you enjoy doing and you think about making a career in it, just go for it, see what happens. Obviously it's a lot of work, and find out what works like for you, like sort of style wise. What works with one person might not necessarily work for you. Play around with different mediums, different materials, different processes, and then yeah, just go for it. Enter competitions. They're a long shot, and you never really know what they're sort of looking for, but you've got nothing to lose really. So yeah, I think if you want to do it, just do it, and just go for it, just see what happens.